boring. Yeah, yeah. Tell me you ready, Mellow, you ready to spit for the ladies that keep it nasty, dark and petty. If you pick me, then you might find this upsetting. You say that you're ready, well the joke's on you. Get it?
We're back again.
Back again. Yeah, we're back with another episode. What's it, 6 in a row?
Child, I done lost count. We done did so many.
6 in a row.
66. That's special. Don't lick your tongue out at me, bro. Hey, man, you put that thing back where it came from.
Or so help me.
Or so help me.
Put that thing right
where it came from. Or so help me.
So help me. So help me.
Yeah, that's great. That's great cinema right there.
Joke of the week. This is why we're friends. Joke of the week is like we talk about being old all the time, but just like when you really see someone react to your oldness in real time, it's insane. So I went to my acting class, which is full of like young whites. It's not full of. It's like
young whites.
It's like half and half. It's blacks in there too. But like I interact with more white people than I usually ever do. And we were partnered together. And he just making conversation like, oh, how long have you been here in Atlanta? And I was like, oh, I moved here in 2007 when I was in high school. And the way his face went, you were in high school in 2007?
You should have punched him dead in his fucking throat.
And I was like, no, what the fuck? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
He's like, well, how old are you? I was like, okay.
Do the math,
I'm 28. Bitch. I'm not that old. He's like, oh, gosh. If only you knew how old I was in 2000. I'm like, how old are you? He said he was 5 years old in 2007.
That's so crazy.
I had a whole life. I was who I am today in 2007.
Yeah, I don't think I've changed much since 2007.
Like, that's
not
when
for
you
real.
Really start knowing who you are as a person.
That's
and
crazy.
I was just boy crazy. And
I'm just kind of leaning into the oldness though. Like I like to let the young bitches think I'm a crypt keeper. I'm cool with it.
You know,
I don't fucking mind.
It's so weird. Again, the pandemic's fucked everything up. We went from being the younger people to now it's like, you're how old? And he was like, you look so good.
But you know,
like,
pre-pandemic, I was already acting kind of old. You know, I would just be in the house making pot
just
roast
old,
and shit.
Yeah, just old soul. Yeah. But like now it's like, the people who were in high school pre-pandemic are now the adults. So now they're reacting to us as the adults. Yeah,
but they're just kind of out here feral, man, because they didn't live for real. So they just kind of
then transition.
Yeah, they didn't have like y'all went to prom inside, and y'all ain't had no real college experience, and then everything is filmed on camera. It's just too much.
They ain't been in no oil spills.
They ain't been to no oil spills. Y'all ain't been to no first Thursday with a PH. Y'all ain't been to none of it. Y'all ain't did shit. Baby, them toga parties, I just used to have the little cutest piece of my ass cheek hanging out my toga, honey.
Pillowcases.
Ooh.
I danced so nasty with this one cue. I hope he never remembers it.
I bet he do.
I danced so nasty on this cue at that toga party after they probated FSU. Ooh, I would cut the fool of them FSU party because I don't fucking go here.
I don't fucking know y'all.
I don't think
I cut the fool in my own school. Let the people make the rumors. I don't give a fuck.
And
I had a great time.
I definitely cut the fool in my own school parties, but it was even more fun. Like, I don't have to see these niggas.
I went to a lingerie party that the Q's threw. I had to excuse myself. I said, it's getting a little horny. Y'all not hot? Y'all not horny? I gotta go. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Everybody was all sweating and in their pajamas. I gotta leave. I think I might have caught a cab home from that party.
I got a little cab. I had the 444.
I had to go home. I said, well, this is hedonism going on in here. I had to leave.
The Q's had a party, it was a costume party for Halloween, and they had it at the strip club. Now, fun fact, Tallahassee, Florida does not allow nude strip clubs. So they had bathing suits on. But it was at Cheeks. That was a strip club. It had a pole. The Delta was dancing on the pole. I was like, look at these low-class hussies dancing on the pole.
She said that. I don't know y'all like that. So just heads up.
Yeah, I said it.
I don't.
Low class.
I don't know y'all like that.
Well, I do, and I said it.
Okay, so, stand up in it then.
Yeah, they was, and you know how it was like Mean Girls culture. You just found something slutty to wear, and that's your costume. I had a vest with patches on it. It was kind of military style, and I just wore the vest with no shirt under it and buttoned it. It was just titties. And like, I'm a soldier.
No, you weren't.
21 skirts with combat boots. I am the entire military, all branches. And that's what I wore. It was very slutty.
I think at parties, I think I've always been made to feel that my body's inherently slutty. So once I was just putting on what everybody else was putting on and I was getting kind of like talk shit about for it, I just pushed the envelope as far as I could. I just wore the sluttiest clothes I could. One, because I'm a hot bitch and so I could pull it off. Like even if I do look slutty, I'm still going to look better than you bitches. And because you're being mean to me. So now your boyfriend can see my nipple. What's up? What's next?
And he's looking.
And he's looking. He's loving it. was fucking loving it.
Man's night.
I wore a low cut dress. The nipples are a part of the outfit, to be honest with you. I wore a low cut romper, and it's the little cutest piece of brown nipple was hanging out, and all night we could see your nipples. I meant you to. I fucking meant you to, bitch. I'm
glad you like it. You like the bumps around. You like my mammary gland.
You like my tit braille, my boob braille. You want to read it? It says "suck me, bitch." No, we don't suck titties in here. That's just me. Well, yeah, you're not gay for real.
I have sucked titties.
You said who?
I have.
Who? Do I know this person?
No.
Yeah, I do. Who was it?
Oh,
you sorority girls be doing gay stuff.
Why I gotta be sorority?
I don't know. Them the people you be around.
No, it wasn't my sorority sister.
Who was it? Was it your sorority sister?
We gonna talk afterwards.
Who was it?
It's gonna be really funny, but
Do I know this person?
we're gonna talk about it later.
Who was it?
It was like some truth or dare shit. We was like,
oh, I think I know parts of this.
yes, okay.
Oh, okay. Truth or dare, that shit, it counts, but like also like you let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't like ascribe that to
You don't really
anybody's
speak of it.
character.
Like we honestly have all seen each other's privates, and we leave the cabin.
But I'm too old to be playing truth or dare now.
Oh, this was years ago.
Fucking or not. Like at this
5
point,
years ago.
we ain't got to play no game, baby. We don't.
I ain't like them niggas. That was a good song.
Fuck that light-skinned ass.
Oh, he's going to hell.
Oh, that's my joke of the week. So Chris Brown, goddamn, was in a Grammy category with
Lost
to Robert Glasper. Now, Robert Glasper is a renowned musician and a renowned piano player who has won several Grammys on account of him being so what? Renowned. So Chris Brown, being himself, instead of just being like, oh, I lost, let me move on. You know, you're supposed to be mad with your friends. You're supposed to say, who the fuck is Robert Glasper to the people you hang out with so they can educate you and be like, hey, man, he really deserved that award. Or, real weird, Chris, you're really stinking up the joint, being disgusting. Why don't you tone it down? But instead, he put it on his fucking Instagram story. And the thing that pisses me off the most, and I said this on Twitter, I said it on TikTok, all the Chris Brown fans be so irritated with me, stop blaming that shit on cocaine. I know plenty of people who do cocaine, and they know how to act. They act like normal citizens.
Yeah, say what you said on Twitter so I can laugh at you.
I said cocaine ain't even did nothing. Every time I turn around, y'all blaming cocaine for Chris Brown's behavior. That is that boy's spirit. That is his character. People do cocaine, they go to work, they raise their kids, they do normal shit, and now you just blaming cocaine. That ain't cocaine, that is in that boy's blood. That is in his spirit. Stop blaming
You said
coke.
people who do cocaine be sweet as sugar pie.
They do be sweet as sugar pie, just being nice and excited and happy. They just overcharged and overstimulated, but they be doing their goddamn best. And every time I turn around, y'all saying, oh, it's because he do coke. The boy down to the Publix be doing coke behind the building, and he's still bagging them groceries up and saying, have a good day. My pleasure. So what the fuck? Stop blaming. Leave cocaine alone. And I don't even do her. I don't even do her.
What was so funny is that people were trying to cuss you out for knowing several people who do cocaine in defense of a cokehead. It's just like everyone does coke, baby. Not everyone, but like a good chunk of people.
And then just because I don't give a damn what your drug is, even the hard ones. Baby can't have no friends. I can't know people who do coke. They're supposed to not.
I know a lot of people.
I know a lot of folks. I can't be cool with people. People know my drunk ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not supposed to have friends because I be drinking a lot. That's fucked up. No. Yeah, I know some cokeheads. What's up? You know something too. It's probably a mammy. So, I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Pissing me off. How you know a lot of cokeheads? I've been to college.
Right.
And I work in Atlanta. People, now, Atlanta's low-key coke city. And high key coke.
When that fentanyl was going on, was like, y'all, did y'all check on so and so?
Baby,
because so and so be on that coke.
I was telling all my cokey friends, hey babe, we can go get some fentanyl test strips. We can get some Narcan. I'll keep it in my purse. You ain't got to die behind the coke. You ain't got to do that.
We have avenues to make sure that you work
But,
safe.
you know, the coke girls are really catch as catch can. They're not really interested in seeing what it is or not. They're not, they're going to do that coke. At least here. I know in places where people are a little more free and progressive. Because, like, Atlanta folks be doing drugs, but it's still very shamey. Like, the culture around drugs here is still, like, Atlantans do their coke in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like Cat Williams said. Cat Williams said, the Hollywood people be doing their coke in front of you. In Atlanta, we do our coke in the bathroom. It's still a coke in the bathroom place, but I wish it wasn't, because there would be so much harm reduction in this city if people felt comfortable buying test strips for their drugs, or if people felt comfortable.
You got to go under the damn bridge with the graffiti on to get your coke.
To get your coke, you should just be able to get your coke in a regular place in the sunlight.
Well, I can't go in the Target parking lot and get my Coke like a regular Christian.
Child, I be having my weed man meet me down to the Target, the nail shop. Just pull up on me where I'm at, honey.
Yeah. So at this point, the Super Bowl has passed.
The Rihanna concert.
The Rihanna concert, honestly, with football and the twanks.
I have not seen it because it has not happened at this moment in time. But if she get her narrow ass up on that stage and start with "Lift Me Up,"
I'm gonna be very upset.
I'm gonna throw the TV off the goddamn roof.
I
I don't want to see that shit. I'm sorry. It was good for the Black Panther movie.
It was cute in the context that it was played in, but I don't.
Don't nobody want to hear it no more.
Rihanna's not leading me to freedom with her voice.
And you know what?
I want to have a good time.
And Rihanna, just because she's such an unserious person in a lot of ways, it's almost like I kind of don't believe this song. Like I like it, but like come on,
If
Riri.
we were slaves, Rihanna would not be the slave that we have singing the songs to guys.
If we were slaves, I think Rihanna would just leave. I don't think she would be a part of any effort. I think she would just go in the middle of the night. We'd be like,
she's like, fuck man.
Y'all seen Rihanna? They're looking for her. Have you seen her? She done walked off the plantation. She ain't even run.
She's a fucking people, and that's fair. But like, this is not. I'm not trying to go to now. Beyonce has that southern grit to her voice. That freedom. I believe it. Rihanna, we're having a good time, girl.
Yeah, she's a good time.
We are
girl.
here for. Like,
I want to hear Mr. DJ somebody replay. Boom. That's what I want. That's
okay. Let's do our game.
Okay, we do the game first.
So
okay.
Kaylani did a really fun game on their TikTok with her and her friend doing the if such and such was doing the Super Bowl, what would be their intro song?
In the game, can we say dead people?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, go ahead.
And it was so funny to me because they were like, what was the one they did? Damn, let me pull it up. They were just like, shit, I forgot how it went. But it was really funny.
I don't remember exactly what the examples are, but basically you ask about an artist, and then the person you ask has to say what song that person would open with and kind of like act it out, basically.
Okay.
I look a mess, but it's hilarious. So Shorty came in here and asked me,
She's so hot.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They?
I think it's both.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And then we say Sierra.
Sierra is doing goodies.
I didn't say goodies.
So what song would they come in and how would it start?
Yeah, okay.
Give me an artist and then, or you want me to go first?
Luther Vandross. And I know the right answer, and I hope you say it. Yeah, there it is. That's what I wanted.
That's what I was. I didn't know the words, but I knew that's what. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Did we do Whitney? We can do Whitney. Let's do Whitney.
Whitney, if I had my way, I would want it to be like, I'm Your Baby Tonight.
Okay, do it.
It shouldn't start. Yeah, it should start like that. But the drums would have to be. I wouldn't want the drum to be the opening thing. I would want the drums to be going off in the beginning, and then it'd be like a little silence, because Whitney has that star power where she could just stand there.
I'm your baby.
Yeah, that's what I would want. Yeah, and I would. The only part I would for sure want her to sing before she went into like a medley was like,
yeah, that one part.
I just need that one part.
Yeah.
That shit would go bananas. I don't want to hear no sad shit from Whitney at the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear I Will Always Love You.
You know what I want to hear her start with?
What?
For the night you and your boys went out to eat.
Then they hung out. Yep.
And you went home around 3.
She was on his ass. Yep.
And 6 of y'all went out. Were y'all really cheap?
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom.
Only 2 of you had dinner.
Saw your credit card receipt.
And then it's got to go into like the disco version of that song.
It's not right. Boom, boom, boom.
It's got to go into the house version of Heartbreak Hotel, and you got to bring Faith, and you got to bring Kelly.
Yeah.
All I really wanted was some of the time until you told me last week. Yeah, it's got to be that. It's got to be that.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Next.
Let's see. Who would I say?
Let's get ridiculous.
I was trying to get ridiculous, but then I was gonna be normal. I actually really would love to hear your answer to the Sierra one, because I like that example that they gave. So what would be Sierra's opening song?
I agree with either Goodies or 1-2 Step. Mm-hmm. Or Dun, dun,
Yeah, especially if it was in Atlanta. Yeah, that would be excellent. Yeah, imagine like them having like a fake car on the stage, and she get on top of the car.
This is where I stay.
Boom. Yep.
Throw it up.
That would be so much fun. Boom. Yep. And then there's an opportunity to bring Ludacris out. I need to speed. So on my list of like things that happened to me as a young gay who didn't know they were all the way gay, baby, seeing Sierra thrust upon that car, I said, oh, something's happening to me, honey. And then that was the whole time where everybody's trying to say she had a dick. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
Whatever down there,
I want it in and around my mouth. I don't give a fuck. That was wonderful.
Okay, give me the ridiculous one.
The ridiculous one. Elton John.
Fucking know that man's song.
You
like
don't know
that?
Elton John? Okay, let me redo it. Let me.
One of whose songs I would know. I know his music, but not like, oh, you know that one Elton John.
I don't know who you know though. You want me to not say white people?
For the most part, but if you have to be, it has to be one like I would that hasn't actually done the Super Bowl, because I'm sure Elton John has actually done the Super Bowl.
Oh, I was gonna do people that already did the Super Bowl and just reimagine it, but okay. So what would this is so difficult to do now that you've put these stipulations on me.
You can do white people. I have to at least think you like know their songs. Like I'm not gonna be like Tiny Dancers, Elton John.
Jessica Simpson. You know Jessica Simpson.
I know Jessica's song.
Yeah.
I can let my hair down. I can say anything crazy.
Yeah, that's it. I would actually very much enjoy that. If they got all the white pop girls from that time to do a Super Bowl medley. Ooh, but if Britney got on that stage.
All the girls stepping out
for Britney, for me, I would want to hear.
Oh, yeah, what's Britney?
Baby, can't you see? I'm calling. I would fucking love Toxic. Oh, she would eat that. Well, not now. Did you see that tweet where it was like, Britney stayed threatening to show us that little pussy because she always pulling her fucking pants down.
Right before the coochie line.
Right before the coochie line.
I feel like Britney wouldn't start with that. I feel like has Britney never done the Super Bowl?
I don't think Britney did the Super Bowl.
Not that I can remember. Probably like in 03 when we didn't give a fuck. Like as kids, didn't give a fuck. Whoa, Britney should.
You drive me crazy. She might do that.
No, it's gonna be like.
Oh baby.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, no, that's I still vote Toxic because that's her best effort to me. I don't think in today's age she could get up there and do I'm a Slave for You. I don't think our culture supports that right now. I like it.
It was a moment.
It was a moment, and I sing it every month except for February. But but I think that she would set it off with Toxic.
Johnny Gill.
Don't make me do Johnny Gill. I don't want to. Pick another one. This is my one veto. Babyface could get up for me on that stage and do Whip Appeal. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. Whip Appeal. Somebody told me, boom, 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 there be trouble at home. Cause we never talk. Yeah, no, I'd eat that up. Yeah, baby. First of all, I fuck the dog shit out of Babyface. I said, I got Kenneth, if you're listening, he did a song with Ari Lennox recently.
That album is really cute.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the whole thing?
No, I didn't.
It's good.
He did a song with Ari Lennox
got me on the breast,
recently called Liquor. And there's a part, what I love about Babyface's artistry is that he's always going to sound young, and he always, whenever he's writing or if he's singing, he evolves with the music. And I'm not trying to get in like my like, because I love music, you know that. But like he does this part where it sounds so like trappy and like the young R&B boys. Like when I first heard it, I was like, who is this? But it's like, I know you want what you want. And he like distorted his voice and it sounds
like Brent Faiyaz.
Yeah, and it was so nice. And I'm like, this old man, well, not really old, but he's old to me.
Well into his 60s.
Well into his 60s. This old man is never going to stop innovating.
Because that's talent.
Because it's talent. I
when
fucking love that shit.
Well, not correct, because Teddy Riley did it. But when you usher in a whole new genre, you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Okay, Clark Sisters.
Did you see the You are the sunshine in my life? Yeah, no, they would eat that up.
Fred Hammond.
Ooh, when the spirit of the Lord comes upon my heart, I will dance like David danced. When the spirit of the Lord comes upon my heart, I will dance like David danced. I will dance. That's my favorite gospel song.
How would Kirk come in?
Kirk might fuck around and be Plies.
What's happening, Shiny?
Kirk might come out and forget his religion.
What's happening, home?
Kirk might come out and forget where he was and who he was.
Kirk would probably have to come in with Stomp.
Kirk would probably come. What I would want Kirk to come in is drums. Rain. Rain. Like, I would want that to be the opener. The rain down. I want that.
That look, he made it to be the end, though. Because when like,
right. Yeah, no, you're right. This is a fun game. We could do this all day.
Honestly, we can do this whole episode. I don't give a fuck.
No. We got to move on.
Okay.
I guess.
Right now?
No, not right now. I'm
Okay,
fine.
you give me a couple because I didn't like.
Peg the wheel. And she gotta come in with that? Damn, you strict around this bitch.
Kiki Wyatt gotta be out there. She got to invite Kiki. I don't care. I know it's her song. I just saw Patty in concert. What did Patty do?
Not to be an asshole, and not to take anything away from the woman, but sometimes Kiki just be hollering.
She do.
I'm sorry, she just be hollering.
She be
I'll
hollering
be like,
down.
oh my stars and garters, relax. And she always pregnant, so that's making it worse.
Yeah.
Jesus
what's,
Christ.
No, you know she come in?
Now Kiki and Ivanka do a Super Bowl for me.
Isn't the Dilemma song Patty?
Yep.
And I love you. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
I need you.
That's just Kelly and
love
Nelly.
you. And then they come in.
Yeah. Try to send text messages in an Excel doc.
Excel, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a fun game. I enjoyed that. Let me see if I got one more for you.
What's a really ridiculous one? Who would City Girls come out to?
City Girls, what they should come out to, or what I would want them to come out to? Because what they should come out to is Act Up. And they should go into I Want a Slim Fine Woman with some twerk with her. Because those two songs coming kind of back to back the way they did and the way that summer went, baby, asses shook like they had never shaken before.
Correct.
They played twerk in Puerto Rico while I was there. I bribed the DJ with a double shot of Hennessy and $40. And I said, I at least got to hear Back That Ass Up. And when I first offered the $40, he was like, no. And I was like, I also have Hennessy. And he was like, you got it. And so he played Back That Ass Up. And I, twerked normal, like a normal person does. I didn't know he was going to play some City Girls next. This ass touched the flow. And I know that's not how they dance down there. I was getting stared at. Didn't give a fuck.
Like, pendeja.
Exactly. Whatever that is. Loved it. Had a great fucking time.
Ooh, that shit got me out of breath.
Yeah, I can't really breathe for real.
All them drums and shit, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what teams are playing in the Rihanna concert?
The one with the fine boy.
The white boy. Or Jalen Hurts.
Jalen
That's
Hurts.
Eagles.
That's Philadelphia. That child. Is he child age? He's 24. I can call him a grown ass man.
Yeah, that's a man.
He ain't got no business
None.
being that
That's a
goddamn
fine little boy. And I'm gonna have a very strict no Q rule.
And I think it's so creepy at my big age to date someone under 25. I think it's so weird. But I'd have to make me a little exception.
He grown.
He
been
grown.
drinking 3 years. He about to be able to rent a car. He grown.
Oh, it's weird to date somebody who can't rent
That
a
is
car.
odd. Like, I'll rent it, baby. Like, that's
I
weird.
did
Like,
that before, though. It was weird, though, because, like, you can't really do nothing. Little moments like that, you'd be like, ooh, we shouldn't be together. We shouldn't be
yeah,
with
that's
each other.
they gonna call the people on that.
Yeah.
And then Kansas City, because Travis Kelce and the white
That's
boy.
the cheap white boy.
The cheap white boy and then the white mama boy.
Okay. So, she got sons on each team.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's some pussy right there.
That pussy got power.
That's some pussy.
That little pussy got some power.
What did you eat?
I need to know.
She was eating fucking Wheaties.
She was eating breakfast of champions. She the Mama Tina of football. Low key.
She's the Katherine Jackson of football.
Oh, period. I hope if I have sons, they don't want to play football. That worries me every time I think about
They're not
it.
even gonna know what a football is.
Yeah, not in my home.
Am I excited? No, I don't really care about the Super Bowl.
I don't care about Sports Bowl, but I have not seen Rihanna. I
am excited about that.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited.
But you know what? And I love Rihanna down. The only performance of hers that I really ate was that medley she did, that dance hall, that fucking reggae.
And it wasn't the vocals that brought me in.
Yeah, like she ain't never really moved me to tears, but I had a good time when all her reggae songs and
then the fashions,
the work, and then
that was
the do-rag, and that was lit.
It was. She needs to keep that energy.
Like, honestly, take us to the basement. Take us to the
Yep, that's what I need. Yep.
Sports. Did you play any in middle high school?
I tried out for the basketball team, and I really did my best. And I wasn't bad at basketball, but I just was not as good as the girls that tried out. Like,
this is DeKalb County.
This is DeKalb County. Them girls had sportsmanship. So I tried out for the basketball team, and rest her soul, Coach Bella Wilson, she was like, "You're just not an athletic person." She said, "But I did see that you tried your best." And she was like, what I noticed is that you're actually quite fast for somebody who is so top heavy. She's like, you run really fast for your size. And I was like, I'm top heavy? Like, I'm like, damn, whatever. So she was like, come try out for the track team. Mind you, my dad was like, you gonna play a motherfucking sport in this house. You not finna graduate middle school or high school without having played a sport. You gotta at least try to play a sport. I didn't like sports. I was into musicals. I like to sing. I didn't want to do it. But he would not fucking leave me alone about it. And then when I thought about it, I was like, you know what's gonna be at sports? Niggas. So I said, perfect. So after she told me I did not make the basketball team, she was like, track tryouts are next week. Come to track tryouts. Because she looked astounded, like when she saw me running. She was like, I didn't know. You don't seem like you could move very. You big titty bitch. You don't seem like you move very fast. So I went on down to the track tryouts, and when I say them bitches was zooming, I said, "Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place." They put me with. I still to this day think the fastest bitches alive.
Sha'Carri could never
to try to run the 100, and I knew what the 100 was. So I said, "Coach, why? I'm not." She said, "I just need to see." I need to see it. And now I realize, because I make fun of kids now, y'all were making fun of me.
Look at this big titty 14-year-old.
Look at this big bitch finna tip over.
She don't know what to do on the titty. Look,
so I ran the 100 and lost dramatically. It wasn't even like it was kind of close. It wasn't like, I stood, no. The girls running with me were also confused. They was like, why's she on the line? So then I didn't know what I was saying to Coach when I said it. I didn't understand it in terms of sports at all. I was like, okay, I can't run as fast as them, but I can run for a really long time, which is still true.
Okay, cross country.
So she was like, okay, we're going to put you on the mile. And I placed second in the mile at the shit. So she like, your daddy said you had to play a sport. You can run the 800 in the mile. She said, because you can run for a hot little minute. Never won a race once I got on the team. Not once. The closest I got to winning was third place, and I celebrated like I got first place. Like the girl.
That meme was like, yeah.
The girl who won just walked off the track. I was like if I had a medal, I would have bit it. Like I was like out there like, let's go. And my parents were like, oh brother, this guy stinks.
You know, in Incredibles when Dad starts running, like make it close.
Yep.
Go for third. Go for third.
No, yeah, I got third place, and that was about it. I'm just not. I'm built.
So proud of you.
I'm not built for that kind of like activity. It's just not. It's just not for me, and it's too many rules. It's too many rules. I'm not a rules girl. I don't like it.
I have never been a sports doll. I took dance classes. I like to dance.
We are gonna take a pole class.
And
I don't know
then,
if we talked about
let's
that.
do it.
Yeah.
Once I'm back, once we're back from New Orleans, I'm
not going.
Free. Yeah, I figured that. But free time.
Yeah.
Free time. Francis, I don't know. But yeah. So took my dance classes, and then I did cheerleading, which was really, really fun. I did that throughout middle school. I wish my mom would have started me on that earlier. So because I started cheerleading right when I started the puberty that was gaining the weight. So it's like I got heavy while I was doing cheerleading, and then the muscle didn't help. I wish she had put me in when I was like 5 when I had no fear, because by the time I started cheerleading, I had sense. So I was afraid of things. Yeah. When you 5, you don't care about nothing. So you just I'll go flipping, I'll go jump off the balcony. Like no.
I wasn't allowed to cheerlead. We went to a cheerlead. Me and my dad went to a cheerleading tryout. I said I want to cheer so bad. And we went to a cheerleading tryout in Highland Park, and he saw the uniforms that the older girls had on. It wasn't even the team I was trying out for. He saw he saw the uniforms. We didn't even get down to the track. We went and got back in the car. Jesus. He wouldn't let me dance either. In middle school, I started a dance team so that I could be on it. Like I came home and was like, hey, like I named it Jazzy Jaguars at Stevenson. Like I was, this is mine. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do this. I came home, he was like, I don't give a fuck what you started. Cause he was like, let me see what type of dance you're gonna be doing. And it was, you know, the band dancing. He was like, oh no, ma'am. And I was like, one day I'm gonna put you in a home.
He's just the worst.
No, he's the fucking worst. No, he's the fuck. Everybody knows.
We have a good conversation. You talking about how your dad
He's
fucking
the
ruined
fucking.
it.
He's the.
I'm mad.
Everything is attached to some trauma that he bestowed.
I'm sorry.
He's the fucking worst.
Cheerleading.
Man.
I mean, we did it. My dad's contribution to my cheerleading was coming to like the big ones at the end. He wasn't coming to all of them, you know, because honestly. My auntie was the one who put me up for cheerleading. She was like, hey, I want Mel to cheer. My mom's like, okay, well, you're going to take her to practice. And goes all the shit with her. I'll come to the big ones.
But
so
I'm
like
not
the
doing
smaller
it, yeah.
competitions, like my parents.
I'll be that aunt for musicals with your kid.
No, I'm going to be at the fucking musicals.
Oh,
I like
true.
musicals.
You like musicals.
But yeah, so I cheered. And then once I moved here, my period started. And I was terrified of wearing tampons. So I just didn't do anything athletic at all. I did the fashion show, but that was it. I've never been athletic, though. Like, even in PE, I'd be like, hey, I'm one of the girls walking on the track.
Well,
on the phone.
The athletic part of me, and I don't mean it sexually at all, but the things that I am good at athletically are very adult. Like, I'm really good at lifting weights. I'm a really strong girl. But you don't know that. There's no way you can know that this 13 or 14-year-old is good at bodybuilding. You know what I'm saying? Good at lifting weights. I'm for real strong. Like, I can flip really big tires over. Like, it's a fun time. But you don't know that at that young age. So that doesn't translate into a sport. I wanted to do shot put, but I was really scared that I was going to hit somebody. What's the spinny one? It's shot put? This right here?
Sure.
I wanted to do that, but I was like, I'm going to throw this and hit somebody in the face. And that's just real. And I didn't want to be responsible for that. Yeah. I'm very clumsy. So I didn't want to do that.
We didn't do that.
Rita does that. Or did it? She can show us.
That's what you said.
Oh, I thought you said we can do that.
Rita does that.
Oh, yeah, Rita does that, yeah.
Miss Trunchbull. That's why her line name is Trunchbull.
Yeah, I know.
Amongst other reasons.
Also,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Amongst other reasons. She's very strong.
She's very strong. I don't think I'm as strong as Rita. Yeah, she screamed in the video. I was like, oh, I thought, ooh.
They always scream when they do it. They always like, roar!
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah. I'm really good at that carnival game where you swing the mallet and then hit it and it goes and hits the bell. I don't know if that's a sport.
Yeah,
but I'm
little arms. I've never, but if I gotta put some shit with my thighs and
I'm
feet,
really good at fighting. I boxed for 3 months in Alabama and I had a grand time.
Yeah, see.
It was fun. I wish my father had put you fighting me anyway. So I wish he had put me in boxing at a young age because I could
he
be
knew you learned technique to beat his ass. You said do-si-do and rope-a-dope and shit. You fucked his ass up.
True. But I was an excellent fighter as a young person and I'm still an excellent fighter. So I wish I would. I might get back into boxing, honestly.
It's a quick, not a quick, a kickboxing class right there.
I don't want to do no kickboxing. I want to hit me,
that's
bitch.
fair. That's
fair. I want to hit somebody.
I quit sports because my period started, so.
That's sad.
Like, I literally had so much anxiety around my period, and I just did not want to do anything when my period was on. And it was bad.
My period experience, I had to figure it out on my own. My period came on when it was just me and my dad in the house. And so I came downstairs, I said, hey, I think I started my period. And he was like, are you fucking kidding me with this shit? He was like, your stepmom and your grandma just left the house. He's like, you wait till they leave, do the shit. I said, I didn't make it happen.
Let me go again, see?
Well, that was funny to me. That's not traumatic to me. It was
okay,
hilarious. No, that was funny to me. I'm not sad about that because that is a natural reaction from my dad.
But honestly, periods, of course they're a complicated thing, but men act like it's just the most. Bro, get me some cotton to put on my coochie.
They don't make boys learn about women's bodies. So it's
that's what they were so mad about. Have you ever watched Turning Red, the Disney movie? It's such a cute movie.
I haven't seen it.
And the white woman, of course, were on Facebook mad because it was teaching boys about periods too. And I'm just like, they need to fucking
But that's
know.
why your son don't know where a clitoris is, because she don't know nothing about a vagina. Now I gotta draw him a picture of a man in a boat on a dinner napkin before we leave.
What?
Yeah, that's how you show men where clits are. Man in the boat. You draw a boat.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but never even thought of that shit. Like, how do you? Is that a thing? Is that a white people thing?
No, that's just the best way I can explain
You
it.
made that up.
I mean, I'm sure other people say man in a boat, but that's just how I need to know. If I draw you a man in a boat on a piece of paper, where's my clit? I need to know basically that you know that. And also, a man in a boat with a hat on in case the bitch got a hood. Yeah.
A man finding a clit is really not that hard. They just don't give a fuck. Because, even my coochie isn't set up like a regular diagram vagina. My clit ain't as all at the top. I got, the buns, and then you got to open the buns. And mine kind of, centered a little bit.
I just got a hood on mine, so you kind of really got to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Ambidextrous.
Every vagina is different. We all have different coochies.
Yeah.
My favorite sport to watch.
I love watching basketball.
You watch basketball? You want to do?
No, not like.
You don't watch the game with your man? Like
I watch the game with my man, but that's because I'm trying. Only reason I engage about sports is because I'm trying to fuck. That's it. That is the only reason I engage with niggas about sports is because I am trying to sit on your nose, brother. And we both need to know that. But if a man is particularly interested in a sport, because that shit, especially if they have a team they support, often affects their mood, I do like to know what's going on with whatever the fucking team is. Because I don't want to assume that you being dicky with me because I done did something wrong and it's LeBron and them. Honestly, so I need to know.
Look at the statistics of domestic violence and like the Super Bowl and shit when people
they go up, yeah.
That's so crazy to me. Like, you ever seen that video of that dude like destroying the TV? Is it that serious? And I realize men be losing money because they be betting on them apps too, and that's why they so invested.
Yeah,
I'm just like, bro, it's not.
I stay away from the parlay boys, honey. I do not participate in that because that I know of. Like, if a dude is openly like a big part of his identity is like sports betting, that's still gambling. You're crazy. Because you can't, people think you can be good at gambling. You can't. You cannot be good at gambling. So one day you're going to lose $20,000 and I'm going to have a fucking chin shiner because you lost all that fucking money. No.
You're not a baby hungry.
Not participating in it. I'm sorry. I just imagine getting the shit knocked out of me because you lost a leg on your parlay. No, thank you.
That's so fucking ridiculous to me. Like,
no.
I got something.
But really, you said what time?
7:30.
Okay, we hurry up. But I like to watch basketball because the men are built like how I like my men. They are built in that lanky, long way. Stupid. But then they have fucking muscles everywhere. Like, give me this big fucking Slender Man monster. I goddamn love it. This long bitch with all these muscles.
I never really went in for athletes because they were fine. Like, I remember them niggas were like, looking back, there's no way these niggas were children, first of all. And
we was in middle school with some 40-year-olds.
There's no way these niggas was children. And when they had them gray sweats on, it was one dude, what was his name? Tank. His dick was huge in them sweatpants, and he knew his dick was big.
It was some boys with dicks so big in middle school, it kind of deterred me from wanting to have sex, because I can see that through the pants, and if you think you're putting that in this little hole, you got the wrong bitch, sir.
No way this young man was 16, 17-year-old with a dick like that. And I remember a pure virgin, but me and my friends were like, that's a dick right there. I don't know much. I don't know much, but that.
And some of the boys, they weren't tall yet, but they had developed dick-wise. So you just 5'8", walking around with all this dick for no reason. Because you haven't gotten tall yet. Put that away. This is geometry. Put that dick up, sir. I'm trying to be in my lesson.
I learned my adverb.
And I was still Jesus.
We still reading To Kill a Mockingbird, and you in here all this dick, sir.
And your dick on the floor next to your book bag.
Calm down.
Take that shit up in your waistband or something. Strap it around your back. Why are we looking at this? Ooh, it's too much.
Least favorite, I don't really. I'll watch basketball. Least favorite, I really don't give a fuck about much of it. Football, everything but the actual game be fun, so I don't mind football.
I love physically going to both football and basketball games, but I cannot watch the football game because why are y'all hitting each other like that?
Ouch!
I don't fucking like it.
I hate baseball. Baseball is boring as fuck.
Baseball games are so much fun, especially if you go with a man who also does not care about baseball, because what you're doing is getting drunk with white people. That's it. And it's a fun fight. A nigga might know this much about baseball and want to go to a baseball game because what you're going to do is get fucked up. You're going to get free drinks from the whites. You're going to do a fun little jiggy dance that goes with the team.
They're like,
and that's it.
Like when I went to the Ohio State game.
Why were you at that?
We were in Columbus for our comedy show,
cool,
and we always try to do like field trips that go with the city.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So that was fun. And we didn't stay the whole time at all. And their band was decent. Mm-hmm. But after that, because everybody looked like them Trump far right Abby's with the glasses in the front seat of the F-150.
That was very terrifying.
So it's like, oh, you guys all voted for Trump, but this is fine. We're gonna stay here about 45 more minutes. Mm-hmm. Sexiest players alive as far as the sports ball.
That damn Jalen Hurts is fine.
Jalen Hurts is fine. Allen Iverson.
I'm never gonna tell that story again, but Alan, if you're under the sound of my fucking voice, I'm sorry. You see me calling you, Alan. Our kids miss you, Alan.
Come home, the kids.
Come home.
Miss you. Who's
Come home. What's the Gap? The Gap, and he a TV host now. Michael Strahan. I got something to put in that Gap. What? I sure do.
You know, like me, goofy light skin. The little Jordan Poole who got punched by that other guy. That little nigga fine. He look like Ron Johnson.
There's a baseball
He's
player
young,
that's
though.
fine as fuck too, but I couldn't tell you his name.
the Memphis Depay is fine too.
That's his name?
No, the soccer player who used to go with Lori.
Oh yeah, and what's the one that went with Chloe?
It's the same nigga.
Same nigga. Jordan Poole is the movie nigga, ain't it? No, that's
That's
Peele.
Jordan
That's
Peele.
Peele. Okay. Cool.
He fine though. He a little cutie. That's how I like him.
He looks smart too. He looked like
He
if
looks very
he looked
good,
like
yeah.
if this don't work out, he could be a podiatrist.
This is like the one like light skinned nigga that's actually smart.
Yeah.
Gonna be a dentist or some shit.
Yeah. He looked like a boy that went to my church that is now a dentist. He looked like a boy that went to Berean that's now a dentist. I wonder if they related.
What's his name?
I have to find it because I forget his Instagram.
Is it the same boy with CSU? Because there's only one, ain't too many light skinned tall.
Yeah, it might be. He might have. Yeah. I think I might just. I tried to DM him. He was so fine. I think I might just be a little too much of a hoe for him because he was not biting on that shit at all. And I was like, I like teeth. And do you like dinner? And he was very much like, nah. And not even on some I got a girl shit. But on some like, I fucking think so. And this is right around the time that I was like really getting into comedy. So I was saying the wildest shit on my Instagram. I'm a different person now. If you're not married.
I like teeth. Do you like dinner? That's how you.
That's not what. That was the vibe though. Like, oh, teeth, cool, dentist. You want to go get some food?
Never heard that one before. Sports ball.
Favorite sports experience? Do you have one?
It was fun. Again, the Ohio State game was fun. Like in college, like my era of FAMU was so cursed, so we always lost the games. Like the classic, the Florida Classic against Bethune-Cookman. Like we would talk shit the entire game, win, lose, or draw. That was fun. We never
Y'all be
won.
so mean to each other. On the
Oh
internet.
God, it's really bad,
real bad.
Like I stopped being friends with one of the girls from Bethune because of like we got me fucked up because she got too personal because she made it personal. I was like, I'm talking about all the I do this. I've been doing this since I was 4, bitch. Like I've been going to classic my entire life, but it got really weird. But yeah, so like I love classic season, like as an HBCU grad. Like once that Monday hit, alright, bitch, this classic week, fuck Mary, fuck
Mary McLeod, Bethune?
yeah, fuck her,
Oh my
fuck Cookman,
God.
fuck Daytona, fuck the
Jesus
Wildcats,
crazy.
fuck y'all band, fuck y'all dance.
That Mary McLeod, she been deader than the goddamn doorknob the whole time, and you over here being
And that's
mean.
what one of the young rattlers, the funniest classic tweet that I've ever seen, and it makes me laugh to this day. She was like, "I'll beat Mary McLeod ass."
Woo!
I was like, "Why would you say that? Who opened that school?" Oh, that shit was funny though.
Jesus Christ.
We be saying anything, so they say something like Robert Champion because you know it's tough, sensitive subject with us. Bitch, don't you say shit about Robert, bitch. Bitch, y'all big hairy.
That's all
Don't
she
call
knows.
me slave. Oh, did you
Jesus.
see that video?
No.
You didn't see that.
I'm all set.
You didn't see the video?
I don't think I need to see
that. No.
No.
You didn't
Let's finish. Let's finish. You can show it to me. Let's just
You
finish
didn't
this.
see the Shibuya video with Rosa Parks. and shit?
I'm all set, Melanie. Let's. Can we continue?
Yeah, we can go ahead. I'm sitting there
Okay.
right now.
So similarly, my favorite sports experiences were the Turkey Day Classic and the Magic City Classic at Alabama State. Just because it was like really a time where like none of the girls really cared about the sports at all, but the fashions. We were coming to shit on each other. People would jump so stupid. And this is at the time where, like, we're shopping at Westfield, we're shopping at Charlotte Russe, we're wearing big necklaces, we're doing the things, but we was putting that shit on. And my dad always used to say that women dress for each other, they don't dress for men. And that was one of the truest times that I ever saw in my fucking life. These hoes, girls would show up in some of the most inappropriate shit for these football games, but I loved it because you're daring and you step the fuck out. And the parties for the Turkey Day Classic is on the like week of Thanksgiving. So the parties that ensued, there's no way you could be going back home to your family after what we've done this evening at this party. No way. And same with Magic City Classic. We had some fucking time.
Speaking of,
have you ever been to the Magic City Classic?
I've been to Magic City, but I've been to Bayou Classic.
I've not been to Bayou Classic as an adult.
So
as a kid.
my ex was the grandson. Well, not was, he still is.
Which one was it?
My ex, not Dwayne, but my ex before Dwayne is the grandson of Eddie Robinson, who was like HBCU royalty. So he knew everybody at Grambling. So we went to the Bayou Classic. He got us like sideline passes. We were in the suites, all this shit. And I'm like, fam, you ain't doing no shit like this. They packed out the dome.
Oh wow.
The dome. Do you know how big the fucking dome is? Like fans everywhere screaming like. We don't. Like Florida Classic was nothing like that. They even packed out half of the dome just for the Battle of the Bands. That shit was insane.
I used to love the Battle of the Bands.
Man, and the way they do it, like they set Southern up here, Grambling up here, but in between the commercial, like and before, I think it's actually the before is a step show, and then they have the Battle of the Bands, Southern, Grambling, Southern, however they do it. When I say that shit goes so stupid, I'm like, this is the best. It would. I didn't go to music school. I had a Grambling shirt on, like, hey, because you gotta when in Rome. That shit was amazing.
When I go to HBCU games, I'm really there for the band. Like I'm really, really just there.
That's why
to
we
see
go
the
to
band. Yeah. Well, when you go to white schools and see their band, it's like hit them with a little flight of the Bumblebee. Like it's not good music. But them HBCU bands, I used to want to like that. What's that picture of Keely Williams? Them drum majors. It was one drum major I could not do nothing with because he was fucking my friend. But the rest of them drum majors were so goddamn hot. Baby, if
even if they wasn't just like the FAMU drum majors, you can never really see their face. None of them really lookers like that. It was one kind of cute one, but he was caught up in that shit. So it was like,
caught up in what shit?
Redacted. So we not going.
Oh yeah. I'm not talking about that. Okay.
Anyway, but that the way because back pre Robert Champion when they was like H wording, you had to be 6 feet to be a drum major. That was the rule.
You know that's a good rule.
It's a good rule. Now, afterwards, niggas was 5'8" who never been drum majors. Now, they have the talent, but you never.
I don't want to see no 5'8" drum major.
Them niggas used to be tall as fuck. And they used to, like, the way FAMU drum majors be so fucking fine. They don't do all that. Like, I like how Jackson said, do their drum majors, but they not doing all that movement. They walk slow. They hit you one of these. One of these.
I seen it. Yeah. Them shoulders be doing it.
Man, them niggas be fine, even if they wasn't.
Even because this is why you moving like that. It's just amazing.
Why you musician? You know, the nigga with the trombones and they get the fingers in.
I love seeing niggas play instruments of any kind, man. I really enjoy. I don't enjoy musicians as people because I'm the creative in the relationship. You need to go to work. But I do enjoy seeing people play instruments. Huh?
No, I said take your ass to work.
Yeah, take your ass to work. I'm the one with the dreams, bitch. I feel like I've said that before.
That was one of our
that's how I feel.
Did something like I'm the one with the dreams.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But seeing seeing a nigga play the guitar, the saxophone, seeing a nigga play anything that got that finger shit going on with it, I just really be into it. Yeah.
Okay, let's play our game.
Yeah.
We can get about here.
Can we get the
game
you ready? Yeah, let's
We're ready.
do it. We gotta look back or we gotta look on this screen over here. Okay. Cute logo.
All right, ready? This is the first scene.
Okay.
Dear Edward.
There you go.
The
Tennessee Titans.
Texans.
It's not a Titans?
Texans?
You wrong.
Okay.
She's right.
That's fine.
Okay.
I gave y'all. I told y'all I wasn't gonna be good at this.
Come on, give me a second.
Okay, no worries.
Take your time, baby.
Take your time. That don't look like it should belong nothing in Tennessee. It's got flames on it. I said Texas because baby, I don't know what the fuck this is. Is this Steph Curry and them?
All right, that's
Mavericks.
the final one.
This not the Mavericks.
This is Golden State.
No,
this ain't Golden State colors. Who is this?
I got one more.
It's not the Cavs.
Who the fuck is
That's
this?
the Cavs colors.
Denver Nuggets.
Hey, what are Nuggets?
Ain't no Nuggets on that flag.
They mine is.
The mine is. You don't
I
see
see that, but that's a mountain in the middle.
This is
It's
bullshit.
in Denver.
Nuggets is a dumb name for a sports team. That don't sound
I don't know
intimidating.
what the fuck that is.
That sounds stupid.
Alright.
Chicago Bears.
We're not even doing that sport right now. I don't think.
Oh, we doing all the sports.
Oh.
That y'all knew of. All right.
Okay.
I genuinely don't know what to tell you.
That's Chicago Bears for sure.
That is not. Is it a bear?
It's Bears.
Jesus Christ. I can't.
I'm doing
I know
terrible.
that one.
This is the Patriots.
The what?
This is the Patriots.
The
What did you
Pistons
say?
Patriots.
I know. I was trying to say the Patriots. What's his name? The one who got the witch for the wife.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Spurs.
Ooh, that's right. I know that's right. I know you did it. I know you did that right.
City.
Well, they say it, though.
Well, they the Blazers.
From where though?
Baton Rouge.
Not Toronto.
Baton Rouge.
No, it's not Baton Rouge.
It's not Baton
Is it
Rouge.
somewhere in California?
No, it's the Not Baton
You know
Rouge.
sports. You lied to me. I look stupid. You know these things. Who are these people?
Portland Trail Blazers.
Portland. Oh yeah.
No one cares about Oregon. Next.
Oh, I think it is
Cincinnati? Is it Cincinnati?
She got it.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
I got one for y'all. Y'all won't guess, but I don't this shit. So
Oh, that's a screenshot.
Is this baseball? Is this the Biscuits
Wow.
from Montgomery? The Montgomery Biscuits. This looks like their logo. They have a
I
baseball
don't know,
team in
this is what I
Montgomery.
think.
I don't know.
It's the Brewers. Milwaukee Brewers.
Well, how the fuck was I supposed to know that?
It's a baseball thing, but it's also made out of an M and a B. The fingertips are M.
Maybe I thought that was a paw.
Oh, because I'm about to say, it's just a myth. How can we even guess
I
that?
thought it was a paw, so I'm wrong.
I knew it was a baseball.
I thought it was a dog paw.
It do look like a paw.
It looked like a paw. Is that the last one?
Yes,
We did.
You did good. I did terrible.
You got Cincinnati Reds.
I did. Mm-hmm. That's the one. That's my
All right,
one.
now that was our
That
sports
was
ball.
that was our sports episode,
Hope you
man.
guys have enjoyed the sports of the ball.
Go do some sports things.
This reminds me of Kid Fury sports shorts. You listen to the read. He does his sports dizzle. But yeah, this was lovely. Make sure y'all tune in.
Thanks for. Please watch the YouTube. I don't know how many different ways I could say it. Please watch the
Because
YouTube
we're very fucking hot.
and we're so hot.
Like literally.
Oh, literally so hot. And we're putting a lot of effort into this. We got a home. We got production. We got people doing stuff in the room with us while we do it. It's fantastic. Watch the goddamn YouTube.
Bitch.
Bitch. All right, bye.
Bye.